Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about 2025 for the sign Sagittarius, which is probably your sign because you're watching this video, or else it is your rising sign, your ascendant, or someone else's sign. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about some transits, planetary transits, especially the slower ones, because some planets are going to change signs in 2025, and that will have a very important influence in your life. For some of them, it will be the first and last time these types of configurations occur. So they're very important. Let's have a look at the first ones I want to talk to you about. There are two of them. One is Neptune, and the other one is Saturn. So at the moment, as you can see here, at the moment, they're both in Pisces. Now, Saturn has been in Pisces since 2023, since March 2023. And because Pisces is a water sign and yours is a fire sign, there is what we call a discordance between those elements. So it's marked like this. It's drawn as a square aspect, which is a discordance, because if you try to mix water and fire, you'll see what happens. So Saturn has been in this area of your chart for not as long as Neptune. Neptune has been here in Pisces since 2012. It's a much longer transit. It takes 165 years for Neptune to revolve around the zodiac, whereas Saturn only needs 29 and a half years, which is long enough, but not as long as Neptune. So what happens with Neptune only happens once, but it does last for a long time. Now, Pisces from your sign, because we are talking about this sign, we call it number 1. Capricorn is number 2, Aquarius number 3, and Pisces is number 4. So the influence of Saturn combined to that of Neptune since 2023 has had a very strong incidence in your life in this area, which is the 4th house. The 4th sign from your sign is symbolically linked to the 4th house in astrology. It represents family, the place of residence. And that place of residence can be your home, but it can be much larger, much broader than that. It can be your whole country. So Saturn represents realities. And when there is a discordance, Saturn is applying some force that is like an obligation. You have to make a special effort which doesn't seem to be giving the results that you would be expecting from such an effort. And Neptune represents an element of confusion that may have been lingering on since 2012 in this area of your life. But Neptune also represents your intuition, your inspiration. It represents the ideal situation that you would like to obtain for yourself. Now, both planets, Saturn and Neptune, are going to reach one another and create almost a conjunction. And that will be before Neptune leaves Pisces, which will happen on the 31st of March 2025. But it will be only for a while, because the planet is going to retrograde. A lot of planets retrogrades because from our point of view on Earth, we don't turn around the sun at the same speed. So eventually we come to overtake such or such planet, and it seems from our point of view on Earth that the planet is reversing. And it is realigning very often with the preceding sign, which is going to happen for Neptune and Saturn as well, actually. But Saturn is going to change sign on the 25th of May. So 2 months apart, both planets are going to change sign. And that is very good news for you. It's very good news because Aries is a fire sign. So naturally, it is in harmony with yours, from the element point of view, of course. Now, there will be almost a conjunction in Aries in June. And then both planets by mid-July will be retrograding, but still in Aries. And then they will reverse in Pisces and come back again in Aries. But that will be in 2026. So the real conjunction, which will be a true conjunction, will occur in 2026. And exactly on the 20th of February, 2026. But then, Saturn is going to remain 2.5 years, or almost 2.5 years, in Aries, and Neptune will remain almost 14 years in this sign. Saturn represents your ability to obtain concrete results from what you want to achieve in life, from the work and the effort you put in. And Neptune represents the ideal situation you would like for yourself. Now, Aries is the 5th sign from your sign. And the 5th sign is linked to the 5th house. It represents love,